It will have been an emotional scene for the families of those who perished close to this station. Emotional too for those who had to witness what was inside these carriages. After days of impasse, the bodies of those who died on board Flight MH17 started the journey out of a war zone. A train containing the victims, recovered from the crash site, pulled out of Torres after a deal was brokered between rebel leaders and the Malaysian Prime Minister.
The remains of 282 people currently in Torres will be moved by train to Kharkiv, where they will be handed over to representatives from the Netherlands. At approximately 9 p.m. tonight, Ukraine time, the two black boxes will be handed over to a Malaysian team in Donetsk who will take custody of them.
There had been days of painful, often acrimonious negotiation to get the bodies moved from the separatist-controlled territory where they'd been for days. Earlier, international inspectors had been allowed to view the carriages which contained body bag upon body bag, all the while supervised by the rebels accused of downing the aircraft. In the fields where the wreckage of the doomed plane still lies, no formal investigation has even started.
Many members of our team have been in many different missions before. These are hardened individuals, but I think I can speak for all of us when I say this is very, very difficult. Many of us have never been put through anything like this.
The rebels who control this area stand accused of thwarting the search for answers, destroying evidence and data. In recent hours, cranes lifting away wreckage even before any investigator had taken a look, leaving the US president to ask the question, why?
Unfortunately, the Russian-backed separatists who control the area continue to block the investigation. They've repeatedly prevented international investigators from gaining full access to the wreckage. As investigators approached, they fired their weapons into the air. These separatists are removing evidence from the crash site, all of which begs the question, what exactly are they trying to hide?
Russia's president was facing a cacophony of condemnation as the fury of the victims' families intensified. Vladimir Putin seen as the one man able to exert influence over the rebels here. But he condemned back, accusing the West of playing politics.
No one should and no one has the right to use this tragedy to achieve their own selfish political goals. For its part, Russia will do everything that we can so that the conflict in eastern Ukraine moves from today's military phase to a discussion phase at the negotiating table by exclusively peaceful and diplomatic means.
Promises but no guarantee from Putin. It's still the rebels calling the shots. And whilst the families have seen a little progress in the current climate, they will remain nervous. Michelle Clifford, Sky News, Eastern Ukraine.